Welcome to Taz Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is June the 30th, 2023. We are closer to July. Why am I excited for July? Because 2K23 added another person into their DLC pack for the Bray Wyatt DLC. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be getting Uncle Howdy in the DLC. He's not going to be in the patch. They added him into the DLC pack. So when July 19th hits, we will get 6 different people. We got Blair Davenport. We got Joe Gacy. Zeus. We got Bray Wyatt. I forgot the other ones. And Uncle Howdy. And I believe Blair... Did I say Blair Davenport? There was 6 of them. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I know there was 6 of them. Oh, come on, load faster, little baba booyah baga ba. Come on, let me write, please. You got the burps. It's taking forever. Alright. Let's see who we have here. Let's see. We need the fourth one. So we got Blair Davenport, Bray Wyatt, Joe Gacy, Uncle Howdy, Bahala, and Zeus. I think I forgot to say Bahala. My bad. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the last one, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 for the last one, but there's 6 in the next one that's coming up. I can't wait. I'm excited. And he's a playable character. He's not a manager. You can play as him as a wrestler. You can make him win championships. That's pretty cool to see. And we can make the tag team between Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy team up on Friday Night SmackDown or Monday Night Raw. If you guys are going to put him in the in your universe mode, and I'm definitely going to do that. Normally I do that every single DLC, put them in my universe mode. Even I even have old school for Wade Barrett, Zeus, Harley Race, Eve Torres. So everybody's going in their own universe mode. But that's pretty cool. They just announced it yesterday. I was a little surprised that they announced it. They showed a picture of Bray Wyatt, and I'm surprised because normally they don't do the DLC stuff. They don't show anything until when it's almost there. Technically, we have like 2 weeks left for this DLC to come out. So, yeah, I don't understand what happened there, but I guess they were excited to show us. And I'm excited. Some people are not excited. They want to see The Fiend. But Uncle Howdy, man, that's very cool. So we got Impact Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. We got a debut and a return in one episode of Impact Wrestling. Not a lot of things happened. We saw some interviews. The Good Hands are back to normal. They got nobody helping them like Bully Ray or Brian Myers, because Moose told Brian Myers, if you want to talk strategy, because ladies and gentlemen, we got multiple matches that got added for the Impact Wrestling's Slammiversary. Let me look that up as well. Impact Wrestling, baby boy. Impact Wrestling. Impact Wrestling. There's some pay-per-views. Thank you very much. I know a couple of matches that got made during the time Impact Wrestling wasn't even on. It happened a couple weeks, a couple of days ago. So the matches that we have here on Impact Wrestling is the Slammiversary. We got Alex Shelley versus Nick Aldis for the Impact World Championship. Deonna Purrazzo will be versus Trinity for the Knockouts Championship. We already know about those. PCO and Scott D'Amore versus Bully Ray and Steve Macklin. We know about those ones. But ladies and gentlemen, they have an enforcer now. We have Darren McCourtney. I think he's the hockey guy that was on Team Tommy Dreamer before. He was in a match. I think so. Then we had a Impact World Tag Team Championship was announced. This is the match that we're talking about with Moose. Said get rid of the Good Hands. And Brian Myers said, okay. He says it's going to be temporary. I don't think it is. We got the ABC, Ace Austin and Chris Bay defending their titles against Moose and Brian Myers versus Rich Swann and Sami Callihan versus Subculture, Mark Andrews and Flash Monkey Webster in a 4-way match for the tag team titles. And this match was made as well. We have an Ultimate X match. Jonathan Gresham versus Mike Bailey versus Kushida versus Kevin Knight versus Angels. That's going to be an interesting matches to see here on Impact Wrestling Slammiversary. So, ladies and gentlemen, another match got made for Slammiversary as well, but that is part of the show, so let's tell you guys about it later. Not a lot. We have a 2-on-1 handicap match that's happening next week. PCO versus the Good Hands. The Good Hands wants to play Scott D'Amore, but on his contract says he's allowed to wrestle once, and that's at Slammiversary. So he's not allowed to wrestle more than Slammiversary match. But he did put PCO in the match. But technically, he did not put him in the match. Santino Marella did. Not a lot of interviews, not a lot of segments. We got Dirty Doggo talking about how it felt was getting the Cobra and all that stuff. Blah blah blah. But we got Nick Aldis talking about why did he do what he did to Alex Shelley, whacking him with the championship belt. I stopped listening. Okay, I just stopped listening. The guy just cried and whined and oh my god, shut up. So, yeah, we would tell you that was at the end. That's like the main event. So, first match of the evening, we got Chris Sabin versus Trey Miguel for the X Division Championship. Chris Sabin was about to win the match, but he got attacked by Zachary Wentz. If you guys don't know who Zachary Wentz is, that's Trey Miguel's boy from the Rascals. Wesley was part of the Rascals, but he's in WWE. And remember, Zachary Wentz had to leave WWE, or he got released, because all this stuff that was said about him. And so, ladies and gentlemen, been working on indie wrestling. I watched him live on Destiny Wrestling, teaming up with Trey Miguel. So that was very cool to see that the Rascals is back in Impact Wrestling. Chris Sabin won the match by disqualification, but the Rascals is back as a heel. No more good guys. They're not good guys anymore. They're heels. So let's see how good that is. Then we had Trinity versus Jay Vidal. The guy that, I don't know what he is, but he hangs out with Giselle Shaw. It was a pretty decent match, not bad for both of these people, the lady and the guy. But the winner of that match was Trinity. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Giselle Shaw, Savannah Evans attacked Trinity until Deonna Purrazzo came out to help her out. Deonna Purrazzo was on commentary because they both have a match. Deonna Purrazzo will be versing Trinity for the Knockouts Championship at Slammiversary. Then we have the debuts of Lio Rush coming to Impact Wrestling. And ladies and gentlemen, he will be versing Jack Price. I love to watch Lio Rush because he's a fast guy. He's fast. He's fast. He's like freaking the Flash here. I would love to see him live. I hope he comes to Destiny Wrestling one time. I would love to see him. I will bug my dad to, let me go watch him. Let's go see him. Let's go see him. But he hasn't been on Destiny Wrestling yet. So, I want to see this guy in live, man. How fast he is. So, that's pretty cool. But the winner of that match was Lio Rush beating Jack Price. Then we had Masha Slammiversary versus Kylan King. The winner of that match was Masha, but Taylor Wilde tried to get herself involved in the match. But Killer Kelly came out and choked her out with the dog collar. And then Conor Kane got choked out by Masha Slamovich. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we saw the face-off between Masha and Kelly Kelly. Kelly Kelly has the dog collar around her neck. And then Masha did the same thing. She put that dog collar around her neck. And looks like we have a tag team with Masha Slamovich and Kelly Kelly as a tag team. And they locked in as a tag team with the dog collar. So that's going to be interesting. Then we had Kenny King versus Yuya in a match in our main event. It was a pretty decent match, but the winner of that match was Kenny King. And Joe Hendry came out and he had a song for Kenny King to respect him, to celebrate Kenny King's wrestling career. But we all know every time he puts a song together, it's not a nice thing to hear. But ladies and gentlemen, I can't tell you guys what the song was about because it's something bad. So we're not going to talk about it. There was a song and it's something to disrespect Kenny King. And Kenny King was not happy. So I'm guessing we might see Kenny King versus Joe Hendry for the Digital Media Championship. Maybe at Slammiversary. So we got Nick Aldis coming out to explain what he did to Alex Shelley. He called Alex Shelley, but he did not want Alex Shelley to come in the ring. He said he gave him a seat where the audience is. So there's a chair there, and Alex Shelley said sure. He sat down with the fans. And then Nick Aldis just start whining and crying all about things. I just stopped listening. I was looking at my phone because the guy was boring me. When Nick Aldis is a bad guy, I just get bored. He was a bad guy before when he was Magnus in Impact Wrestling. I got bored. All he does is talk. And then Alex Shelley shut him up, and then they had a brawl. And then Nick Aldis was about to hit Alex Shelley with the World Championship. And then Nick Aldis ran away. And then Lio Rush came out and attacked Chris Sabin. And then we had an attack with Nick Aldis and Lio Rush attacking the Motor City Machine because they both want their championships. Lio Rush wants the X Division title. Chris Sabin issued the challenge. I think it's confirmed to be a match. Maybe we'll find out. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, leave a subscribe. Oh my god, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Time is out. Bye.